Good day, my dear students! We will continue our lesson discussion on geometric sequence, and we will be having the sum of geometric series for today's lesson, and the learning competency would be the learner should be able to find the sum of the terms of a given geometric series. So we will be dealing with only three conditions for today. And the first condition is if r, or the common ratio, is equal to 1, and if r is negative 1 and n, or the number of terms, is even, and if r is negative 1 and the n, or the number of terms, is odd. So let's take an example for number 1. So what is the sum of the first 10 terms of 2, 2, 2? Go back with our lesson before. To find the value of r, or the common ratio, we have to divide the second term by the first term. So the second term is 2 divided by 2, and that is equal to 1. So it satisfies our condition that r is equal to 1. So ito lang ang ating formula. When r is equal to 1, S sub n, or the sum of the geometric series, is equal to first term, or a sub 1, n. Madali lang siya. Bakit? S sub n, that is the sum of the series, that is equal to first term. What is the first term? It's 2. What is n? N is 10. So 2 times 10 is 20. So the sum of our series is 20. Diba? Madali lang siya. Napakadali. Another example. What is the sum of the first 15 terms of 4, 4? Tingnan natin. What is the first term? It's 4. And what is our n? 15. So 4 times 15 is equal to 60. Ang tatandaan nyo lang, pag ang r is equal to 1, i-multiply nyo lang ang number of terms sa first term, makukuha nyo na ang product, or the sum of the terms. Another example, we have the condition when r is negative 1 and n, or the number of terms, is even. Example, what is the sum of the first 10 terms of 2, negative 2, 2, negative 2, 2, negative 2? Since ito ang ating solution, S sub n is equal to 0. Ang ibig sabihin, pag ang ating r is negative 1, paano ko ang negative 1? Negative 2 divided by 2 is negative 1. Yun ang ating first condition. And the number of terms is even. How can we identify if the number of terms is even? Ang even numbers are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, or numbers divisible by 2. Pag siya ay since 10, tingnan natin 10 siya, ang 10 ay even. Ibig sabihin, pag even at negative 1 ang common ratio, ang sagot natin is 0. So sum, pag i-add mo ito hanggang makaabot ka ng 10, ang sagot ay 0. Let's take another example. What is the sum of the first 6 terms of 4, negative 4, 4, negative 4? Negative 4 divided by 4 is negative 1. The first condition, negative 1. 6. 6 is an even number. So pag even and negative 1, ano ang sagot natin? It's 0. So madali lang, di ba? 0. And let's proceed with our next condition, which is r is negative 1 and the number of terms is an odd. Paano natin malalaman pag add? Add siya pag hindi siya divisible by 2. Kagaya ng 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. And let's take a look at this. What is the sum of the first 11 terms of 2, negative 2, 2, negative 2? Negative 2 divided by 2 is negative 1. Pasok siya sa condition na negative 1. Ngayon, ang solusyon natin ay ganito. That is equal to the first term. What is the first term? It's 2. Ang ibig sabihin, mga mahal na estudyante, pag ang ating r ay negative 1 at add ang number of terms, ang sagot natin is the first term. Let's try another example. What is the sum of the first 7 terms of negative 4 for negative 4? Based from the given, our r is negative 1 and our n is 7, and 7 is an odd number. So if it's an odd, meaning to say the sum is equal to the first term and our first term is negative 4. So the answer is negative 4. So madali lang siya, mga estudyante. You can open your module on week 4, day 2 of our learning competencies, and you can answer the exercises together with your evaluation. And we have also the resources, the Mathematics Learners module for grade 10, AMath Oronce and Mendoza of 2015, and Mathematics for grade 10, A Spiral Approach by Villarreal and Histoso. So, I'll be leaving a message from Israel Moore Ivor which says, live every single day doing something relevant. Single days sum up to make great ages. So, ang gagawin nyo lang, you have to live each day. You have to answer your module kasi habang kayo sumasagot at nakikinig sa akin at nag-subscribe sa aking channel, may natututunan kayo at habang tumatagal, mas marami kayong matututunan. So, shout out sa mga estudyante ng SPS 10 na nag-attend ng face-to-face class. So, 4 sila na talagang gustong nilang matuto ng lesson in regards with mathematics, and they are actively participating in the class discussion. Sila pa ang nag-suggest that can I answer the question, and I'll be sharing with you some pictures or photos na nakuha namin during our class. So, thank you so much, Lawrence, Barry, Jasper, and Benedict. Sana sa susunod marami pa mga estudyante ang pwede nating matulungan. So I can still extend my help at sa lahat ng mga estudyante na gustong matuto sa mathematics grade 7, I'll be accepting 7 to 10 lessons only. Just comment down on my videos para mas makita ko at malaman ko kung sino yung gustong matuto pa. That's ng mathematics lesson, and that is free. So, God bless everyone. Keep safe. This is Teacher J saying, sa buhay natin, kailangan natin mag-aral ng mabuti. Kasi ito lang ang makakaahon sa atin sa kahirapan. God bless everyone and keep safe.